everybody, it's Jason with Kitchen Goat, and today I'm here for a special recipe. I contacted a bunch of my friends, and this is a group effort, so we're going to make pumpkin soup. Now, I'm holding a sugar pumpkin, and this is kind of special. This is from Mike and Hope Edwards of M&H Edwards Farms, right here in Nashville. Their son Cade got in a real bad accident, and the community has really come together. So if you need to go buy your pumpkins, do what I did. Go down to M&H Edwards Farm on Old Oak Road in Nashville and buy up some pumpkins. But let's get started. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, pumpkin soup. Well, that's kind of crazy. Well, you can use canned pumpkin, but I consulted with my guru, Matt Dull, and he decided use one of these. It's about 7 cups. We've cooked it for an hour. We peeled it and we put it in here. I'm not going to show it. I'm going to show you a little blip, but let's just make it easy. So then I've got 2 cooked onions. We're going to put all this in here, just like that. And don't worry how you cut it up, because we're going to run this through the emulsion blender and make it look all nice and smooth. Alright, so then there are 2 onions in there. And this is really cool because, you know, the weather, don't worry, it's still going to be 85 in a week or two. But right now it's like 65, so it feels pretty good. So what we're going to add to that, we've got our onions. I've got some vampire repellent. It is Halloween season. So we've got 2 ginormous bulbs of garlic that what you do is you put it in the oven, you cover it up, and you roast it for an hour, and then you squeeze it out. It's almost like popping a zit. It's really funny. Now, what else do we add? We add a little bit of fresh ginger. I'm going to go grab that. And I don't know what the hell this is from Pampered Chef, but we've kept it for years and it works great. So we've got about a teaspoon of garlic, or ginger. Starts with a G, I got all messed up. Alright, now, we're going to add our spices. Real simple. Cumin, turmeric, a little red pepper, and a little coriander, and salt and pepper to taste. I'll be right back. So, we're going to do 1 teaspoon of cumin. And it always helps if you get a spice thing that can actually fit the spoon. Half the time I never do that, but anyway. Same thing. Two teaspoons coriander. And 1 teaspoon turmeric, which I feel is one of the most underrated spices we've got. Now, all that's added up, we're going to add my magic potion. Little smoked chicken stock. One of these is 4 cups. It calls for 5, so I'll add just a smidgen of water. And we're going to cook this for about We're going to cook this for about 20 minutes, and then we're going to add the immersion blender, and then afterwards we add the corn and great white northern beans instead of chickpeas. Alright, so we've let this thing cook. I was wrong, it said 7 minutes, not 20. I guess if you can get milk from an almond, you can get milk from a coconut. So I'm going to add a little bit more than called for, about a can. And then we're going to use this is the closest thing I have to a lightsaber. Well, it's kind of funny. They said, when do you add the beans and the corn? You add them after you emulsify everything, so you have a little texture to this soup. So I'm substituting great white northern beans, because you can. I'm using the equivalent of 1 can of our corn from H&R Produce. See, if you can this stuff, when it's out of season, you still got it. Our grandparents were pretty smart about stuff like that. And I'm going to ladle this up, and we'll be right back. And pay no attention to Banjo, the Wonder Pup. Put it down. Alright, so it says to add a little parsley, a little Italian seasoning, and somebody said, you don't use your salt and pepper things anymore, so a little pepper, a little salt, let's give it a shot. It's pretty good. It's kind of weird to say pumpkin soup, but it's a squash. They make squash soup. Why not? So give this a shot. Go down to M&H Edwards Farm in Nashville. Buy up all their pumpkins. Support the local community. And remember, be kind, be excellent to each other, and have a great day. I'll see you soon.